Okay, we got the game back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I gotta get my Elgato back up and running. That's what's giving me the stream to the game. Let me get that back. This is I don't know why it's happening. So Streamlabs is what I use to broadcast, which has been working very well for me. I'm very happy with what they've done for my stream to make it work. But every now and then, these issues happen where it just doesn't want to work anymore. And that is what I'm trying to prevent. Almost. So we're starting at 8:47, I believe. I think that's what we said. So we'll have time, but... when I'm dreaming, I know what it takes. I need my soul to scream out. There we go. Dreamer. I need to choose, need to decide. Time to stand up, jump to the other side. One way to go, I won't know until I try. I need my soul to scream out. Dreamer. Okay, we're good to go. We're back online. That's good. I don't expect any more issues. Usually only happens, like, if it ever happens, where my OBS is kind of finito, it'll come back on and it'll do a good one for the rest. So yeah, it's really weird. Don't know how to fix that. It just seems to be something that happens. Machiavelli 2113, and thank you for the follow. You guys are great. I really do appreciate the follows here. Definitely make sure you have your notifications on, as I definitely want you guys to know when I stream. I do a lot of this type of style content where we're doing scrimmages, showing you guys what's going on in the scrimmage world, how people compete, trying to get different angles so you guys know when you guys are competing. Maybe you'll learn from it. Maybe you just want to see and show off what you've done and get that content. Whatever it is, I do appreciate all of you guys watching, because that's kind of the reason why I'm doing this. Is so you guys can enjoy. And so if you have any questions, hit me up here. Hit me up on Discord. We have other social media, Twitter, Instagram. Just hit me up there. No big. Definitely would want you to. Oh yeah, make sure your maps are downloaded, guys. You gotta make sure your maps are downloaded. Looks like somebody didn't have their maps fully downloaded. So you gotta have your maps downloaded. I don't know how you don't at this point. The new update, the last update, very small update, didn't make you change, you know, to get new maps. So the last update before that must have been like a month ago? Probably a month ago, where you had to change, you had to update maps. I don't know how that would happen then. Okay, we ready? Here's all your competing players. Good luck to everybody here. Let's see who wins. It's pretty good plane. Not gonna lie, there's like you can get to a lot of good places actually, pretty much everywhere that you'd want to go. Severny and Georgopol are on the extreme on the north side. You could probably head there on the flight. I don't think it would be too hard to do so. Obviously, in the middle, you have Yasnaya, Rozhok, and Pachinki with Primorsk on that south part of it. So all that is good to go right under the plane line. And then heading over to Lipovka, Milta, the only places you probably won't be able to go to, at least not easily, is Milta Power, Novo in military base. Those are going to be tough to get to on the fly. You can probably take a car. That wouldn't be so hard. But there's a lot of places you can head to. I think we're going to have some good separation. This has 66 people alive. So you're going to keep that average up. I think 60s, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be a prize pool of $120 for the winning team, which is awesome. As long as we get 60 next match as well, then we're golden. If we get more than that, which would be awesome, but if we get more than, let's say we have an average of between 60 to 69, $120 prize pool. Rozhok, oh my god. How many teams can fit in one place? Rozhok has everybody here. What is this, boot camp of Erenkel? This is crazy. He has a handgun, he's trying to take shots at Vayne. Vayne, though, gets the response. Rogue is down. RDM has a player down. I think, here we go. Biscuit has a crossbow. Biscuit, if you get the knock with a crossbow, nope. I was going to say, man, that would have been absolutely sick, but that is very difficult to get a knock with a crossbow. The other player from RDM is all the way over here with Poppy, and Poppy is just too far away from his teammates, so he's not going to be able to help out much. Unlucky is kind of grazing the land here as they're cutting around to one building to the next. Not afraid of any activity. Elite Trash is getting hit and gets knocked across the window, and they will get the loot from it. Is there more? Yeah, unlucky Bleach. So there's a player who's, oh, that's knocked. So Biscuit is knocked here on that side. Team 16 is close. They do have players here. KMZ. KMZ has like a little horseshoe going on around the Rozhok outer edge, or at least on the western side of it. I think their main goal is to get different angles and then go and possibly start off things with a knock, not going too far forward. Bleach is on this side. Looks like he can't find Biscuit, who they got knocked. I think Bleach was trying to find him. Vayne is hurt on the right side, but not knocked. Probably can heal himself. Let's see, just make sure we're not missing much on the other ends. Milta has some stuff going on. We might go to that. Team 5 is chasing Team 22. I love my car chases, so we'll keep this thought in mind as Team 22 is also heading to other players on Team 5. Sorry, I'm a sucker for car chases, so we'll see if this turns into what I'm hoping it will. There's ASL Spark. It looks like he's getting hit and is badly hurt. He's trying to get out of there. He's got no gun. He's trying to pick up everything he possibly can. He's not even hit anymore. And he is, oh, he's trying to, yeah, the handgun was the only thing he was able to find. WF figures it out and gets the knockout. Now, is there another player? I don't think there's any other player from ASLs. I think it was just that one knocked player. Team 22 has players who are crossing the street now, or crossing the bridge, but we're also going to go back to Rozhok as this still seems to be going on. Vayne and Unlucky 2 are hurt. Unlucky Bleach is stuck here with a crossbow. Man, who's going with the crossbows, man? Is that a new meta where everyone's just trying to use crossbows now? Anyway, Bleach is kind of stuck here. He's got a level 1 helmet. Looks like he's not equipped for this battle. Trying to use his TPP, I think, to look around a lot, but things are not looking up. Bleach has a 1v4 situation around him. His teammates are knocked in the backside. He's not making a push for them. I don't blame him. Oh. There he comes around. He's got a handgun. That's not going to cut it. And that's it for Team Unlucky for match number 2. KMZ wins it. Take a look at Team 13 as they have some activity close by. So Marmota is getting shot at inside the buggy. They're cutting around another player from Team 3. He's going to try to use his Tommy gun. Can he get the hits? It doesn't seem like it. It's hard to aim with the Tommy gun as it's always iron-sighted. You cannot put a scope on it. And it looks like Marmota is out. This is the team, I believe, that won match number... Yeah, they won match number 1. They are obviously the leaders at this point. And their best bet is probably to play conservatively. Not necessarily the safest way possible, but to play a little conservative is what the only word I can really come up with right now. You know, don't go overly aggressive. Try to get the rank points over kill points. You know, see if that works. If it doesn't work out for you, then you got to go with your normal gameplay where you get kills and rank. But they have the luxury to hold off. They have the luxury to play for rank. Many other teams don't have that. KOS, and that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Teams might want to play it differently. If it was a tournament style where there was many days of this, where you have to compete for maybe 3 days over 15 matches or something like that, then I can understand that you want to hold off or play the same way you usually been playing. Don't use the wins there as an indicator of what you need to do next. But when it comes to just 3 matches, you're playing for 3 matches, paying for a possibility, what appears to be a $120 prize pool at this point, then there's not much else to think about. I'm looking all around. I see Team 24. This is the Dream Team. They did very well last match. It looks like they're passing by. They just passed the school and they're heading to one of the compounds outside of it. Georgia Pole, we haven't seen much activity there. 0 kills so far for Team GG. They were a 2-man squad in the first match, and they're a 2-man squad this time as well. Head up to Rob. Here's Critch, Rob, Carnage, and Pyra. Pyra, I don't think was on the team last time, but it looks like he is on this time. And there's enemies in front of him. So there's GG. You can't really see him. I don't think he can know they're there. Possibly, maybe he saw a car cut in at one point, and that's why he's looking in that direction. But nobody's there in his view. Team 11 up top. We'll head over to North George. TR, 0 kills for them. It looks like they're having a good time looting. They should be able to get a lot of good stuff as they're alone up there. ASL, they lost a player already. We saw that with Spark. Now Team 17, KOS Fail, is not too good here. His teammates are nowhere close. He's kind of trying to... I don't know where you're going to crawl to. There's not really an option. I think he's just trying to crawl away from the enemies that took him down. There's RPG Rampage. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get thirsted. There it goes. 1 hit was all needed after that. And it looks like Curly went for it. Rampage was over here, but I don't see him anymore. It looks like they bolted out farther away. Heading over back to Critch and the squad here on Team 12, it does seem like they are looting mostly at the crates. They may have an understanding that somebody's on South George, but they're not going after them if they did know they were there. Team 15 and Team 18 or Team 16 are very close. And it looks like they're taking cars up. 1 car flips. They're going after him. They're getting the shots. He's getting hit. He tries to jump out. He cuts back into the car. He's going to drive away. That car's smoking up. A few more hits will probably burn it out. But they're having a hard time probably seeing through these trees. Zavation gets out of his car. Good idea. That car was not surviving much longer. Nice pickup from Hyro. Hiroyuki goes and gets out of there. Very, very good for this team. That could have cost them a player for sure, especially when the car flipped. And it doesn't seem like they were missing their shots. Music is on. My music is off now, I think. Maybe that was back a bit. I will make sure nothing is running. Hopefully. Or something running in the background. It's a possibility. But I think we're good now, right? We're good? Solid? I think we're solid. Anywho. Team 3. This is interesting. So he is on the bridge. He's camping it. But is he by himself? He's trying to camp by himself, which is hard to do. Oh, there's a player coming in closer. It looks like he spins out. Did he just lose a tire from STG? Team 13 is right there as well. Jinx. Looks like his teammates are cutting in closer. Natsu still on the bridge. Xander is knocked now. Xander, I think, was trying to make a rotation around, but STG put a stop to that. You can see a push from Mada. And Robert and the rest of the squad as well. They're probably going to, yep, they easily get the thirst. Marmada and Jinx are just going to have to go away from this. Even though they have a fallen teammate, they can't fall as well. They know there's more at stake. They're going for revenge. KMZ looks like they want to head out. Team 15 is closing the gap here with FBO. There's one player, Spiffy. Spiffy has players right next to him. Looks like he is backing away, going to another house down. He's probably telling the rest of his teammates, like, hey, there's people here next to me. I don't want to be alone in this. There's Lagotu, just at that corner of the house. I don't know if he realizes Spiffy's looking. Lagotu may make a mistake here by pushing out and pushing this house by himself. Nope. Killer B's right there. They're going to make a push there. Throwing a grenade in. That grenade was actually short, but it didn't matter. That helped them figure out where he was. Lagotu's cutting around. Killer B's cutting around. He's trying to peek this. Doesn't want to overly peek. Juke peeking gets a knock on Killer B. Can he get another one? Lagotu goes down as well. Carnage now. Spiffy needs to heal. Carnage is probably going to hold back. He does not want to push without any backup, so he wants to pick up his teammates as well. So he's going to do that while Spiffy got the revive, or got his heals in. If he throws a grenade at that corner, he is attempting it, but he is short. He needed a little bit more oomph. All one needed was a little more angle, and that would have done it. Shots on Spiffy. He is knocked as well. It's Carnage comes in clutch there. Killer B is knocked on this side. Shots fired across, and Spiffy gets knocked. No, wait, that's already happened. Lagotu's here. Carnage is here. Ooh, getting shot in the back by Astro. Good cut from Astro, but will it work is another question. They do have a teammate that's close as well here with Hiroyuki. They do want to pick up Spiffy, but Spiffy has some health left in him. There he is. Carnage can go after. You cannot let that happen. He let Carnage pass by in the open field like that. There's minimal smoke there, and he will thirst away. He got shot in the back as well. Carnage holding this corner now. He wants to heal himself to 75%, and that's exactly what he's attempting. Cuts in close. Lagotu gets knocked. Well done. Can he continue? Hiroyuki missed an opportunity in the beginning. Maybe he can make up for it with another knock. Astro cutting around to the right. Carnage cutting around to the right. He's waiting. Grenade being popped. Looks like he's going to hop inside maybe. No, he's cutting around the house. There he was. He was right there. Shots fired. A lot of damage on Carnage. He has no other options. He gets knocked crossing the windowsill. And Hiroyuki gets the thirst. So there is another player for FBO, but I just can't find him here. He must be somewhere else. Team 24 seems to be cutting it. They hear all the activity. They want a piece of it. This might be it for KMZ. As they did a great job, but they just took too long. They made a lot of noise. And you can see here, Dream King with Sad Boy, Bunny, and Siege are making a move forward. So the zone, let's see this. So the zone is going to be, looks like the South Military Base finish. The way to get there is either go by water, So I'm sure that's what KMZ's thinking. Should we cross now to the river? Because it seems inevitable. Or are they going to try to take the bridge? Good smoke, by the way. Because they definitely need that smoke. They just should have waited for the smoke to actually work before doing it. Looks like they were shooting through the smoke, hoping to get a hit. It looks like good thing you threw it in the first place. Sometimes when you feel like there's nobody around, you just feel like, let's just loot. It's quicker that way without waiting for a smoke to come in. But good job throwing that smoke, because that saved your life from getting thirsted for sure. Now here's a big push, as Dream has a flanker on the left for King, and the rest of them kind of came closer. A lot of damage with that grenade as Astro gets knocked down about more than half a peg there. Down goes Hiroyuki. Oh, barely any health for Astro, and there's a whole squad, or at least 2 of them with full health, and Siege gets the kill. Dream Team comes in clutch for the third party. It was more like they were just there after the fact. I'm gonna call it a third party anyway. But great job from KMZ though. They did a really hard-felt battle in the first time they were up there. It was just that they were dwindling in their numbers by the time Dream came in around. TR here with Chris, Blood, Shots, and Spartan. So they got this buggy. I think he's gonna try to go and find a boat and then cross that way. I think that's your best bet. There's no one really camping it, but you gotta sometimes assume that there's campers, and you don't want to be caught in the middle of the bridge getting hit across the way. KOS holding the compound. It's not a bad place to hold, especially since it's really close to middle circle. Let's see, does TR found a boat yet? Yes, they did. They're going to take that boat over. Nobody's on the west side of the island, so all they have to do is hit anyone on that west side and they'll be safe if they want to play it safe anyway. iCurly ASL, and she's but Shih Tzu is on the with Pan are on the C block spot. I couldn't think of C block for some reason. Like, what is it? C block, something like that. Go VS. VS, are they still in the match? They obviously were. They did very well in the beginning on the first match as they got a win. I don't see them anymore. They must be out. Somewhere along the line, they got killed. There's a drop here. Already picked up. Everything is... Oh, never mind. MK's here. Level 3 stuff. I don't know. What do you guys think about the MK? I'm not sure. Because sometimes I like to run an AK, right? Uses the same ammo. And the MK is really great short range. So maybe switch to that. I'm iffy to that. I'm iffy to that notion because sometimes it's hard to handle the recoil on an MK. Take a look at Team 24. They have vehicles on top of the hill. They're not really close to the enemies. I don't think they're shooting across either. At least attempting it. Oh, VS is still alive. Look at that. They are, they have Jinx. I didn't even see you. He's driving around. He's heading on the side of Team 11's. Wait, what's going on with Spartan? Okay. I thought Spartan was just dropped off here and he's like holding edge of zone by water. But no, there's a cool crate here and he was able to grab whatever was there, I imagine. Team Dream. This team has gotten a lot of kills so far, I believe. Looks like they're moving south. That could actually lead to activity. KMZ was driving across as well. Looks like they're going to pick up this car. Maybe they were running out of gas with the other. Our Rampage here. TLC, the dude is knocked on Rampage. Everyone else seems to be okay. Team 5. They got the compound here. Very small compound. You can take a look from the outside. There's some houses here. 2, 3 buildings. One in a shack or a shed. The two-man squad, Team GG. They're cutting around to the side, going toward Team 5. Team 5 is right in front with WF. If they continue this route, this could be dangerous for them. They're going to try to take this. Do they see him? Do they hear them? Finally, they're a little too close though. You can see here they're trying to bolt away, and they do. They're getting away with it. I don't think they're going to get knocked. They are out. I'm very surprised by that. They got really close for the whole squad being there, because not everyone was paying attention on the outside. It's what you got to do sometimes when you're competing, is you want to go for the loot, you want to get the stuff that you need, but at the same time it's very important that you look around on your surroundings. Troubles for KOS. Looks like they tried to take a boat around and they found activity, more like people though instead, as they were getting shot at. They have an idea. They're shooting through that. I think taking a car to that spot is probably a good idea. You see here, he's just trying to shoot around. Spartan getting in closer. And he's going to take this so he can have a spot where it's hard for them to find. There he is. Bulls is not looking too hot right now. Oh, gets knocked out. The boat exploding actually put a lot of damage on him as well, I think. Captain Chaos just trying to swim out. He's got his body up, and now he's going to try to get some, he was just trying to get some air. See if Spartan notices it. Yeah, I think he's noticing him. He's probably going to need some air soon. There you go. Gets a hit, gets another, and that's it. There you go. Keep in mind, when you are swimming, just because you go underwater doesn't mean you're not going to get hit from any more bullets. Yes, you can't breathe anymore, and you think you might be safe that way because you're taking a risk of not breathing, but that's not how bullets work in the first place. If there's a bullet shot in the water, it will still go fast. So you got to be careful about that when you're in PUBG, especially. Well, I guess in real life would be very important. Anyway, it's a really weird angle I just took there. Let's go with another thing. We got Carnage here shooting across the way at Sexy, and Sexy doesn't take a hit at all. Looks like Carnage wants to move the car so it doesn't blow up. He's also trying to move it out with Rob. Looks like it's working. There's people in front as well, as they are passing or getting close to it. Carnage is right there on the left. You see here, Toxic actually has a player really close to him that they take out. Carnage still moving along. I'm surprised he's surviving this move. He is definitely getting hammered. There you go. I'm not sure why he tried that, obviously, when he was creeping in from a distance, that he can hear all the people that were shooting. So the fact that he tried that was, I think, overly zealous move. Siege is down on Dream. It looks like that was from Team 12. Nice job from Pyra and Rob on this side. They did lose the players. You saw that across the way with the car exploding. It looks like Aimbot is trying to get to teammates but gets taken down. Looks like Bunny is surviving. Bunny, I think, is the only one. Yep, Bunny's the only one left on the team. There's a whole different squad here. None of what his teammates were dealing with on the other side there. Looks like Bunny's smoking his car. I think what he wants to do is kind of drive out of here. He's let's see if he does that or not. You can see here, Big Bangs, Drop, and Jokers are all creeping a little bit closer. Grenade cutting in close. Not close enough, though. Another grenade. Too short, too long. Nothing seems to be just right. Bunny is just... Oh, that... No, I thought that was a good one, but it kind of was. Bunny got hurt badly with that. Bunny's going to probably cut some heals in. Let's see. Yep, he's going to put some heals in. The smoke, though, is giving him great cover. He's cutting out. No, I think the grenade is actually cutting in, and that's why he was forced to move out. Otherwise, he would have stayed there, I bet, until he was more ready. He was trying to heal. All right, we got Poppy here for RDM. Losing Biscuit. I think losing Rogue as well. Looks like Poppy's just gonna... I wonder if you're gonna hide under there, or you're just gonna keep kind of creeping in if you can. Trying to use the cover of the fence. Could be effective. But look at this. They are wide open. to Poppy on this side, and I wonder if he's going to take some shots back here. It looks like he just wants to get as close as possible with this. While it looks like they are going to start driving away. I saw one in a car. Wasn't sure if they were going to drive. They just maybe moved it. Looks like the dude is trying to get the hits. Uzi. Interesting choice for this long-range type of battle. Between what appeared to be an SK or a Scar and a Uzi. I think a Scar makes a little bit more sense. There's 8 teams left somewhere on this map. You can see here, Rob is moving more and more close to the zone. Poppy still needs to head in. I'm surprised he stalled here. He needs to keep creeping. If he wants to stay in the prone position, might as well keep proning through to get the new zone. Team 5 up here. Let's take a look at them. A lot of cars here. Good job with the car defense. Look at this. That is very impressive. They got so many angles. Even though they have knocked players back here. Oh, they didn't take out the tires of the vehicles. They were getting shot under it. And now they're getting hit. Dante's knocked as well. Doctor finally gets up to 75%. Can he keep her up? No, he won't. He doesn't have that time, apparently. He's going to try to get Troll first. Troll needs it, as his health was dwindling fast. Dante will be next. That grenade cutting in close. Gets one member out of the game. Doctor's still alive, though. He's going to try to heal, just like his name entails. Oh, he's getting hit under the car. Are you kidding me right now? Barely. Look at all this smoke here. It's hard to see. But it looks like they just went for shots under like it was working before. If it doesn't, if it's not broken, don't fix it kind of thing. So they just kept shooting through. So here's RPG low. 7 teams left. RPG has a great spot. I like this. But they got to watch out on their backside. There you go. Although product is knocked. Looks like we have one player, Sexy, getting hit on the side. Looks like he's going to try to get the thirst on Freaky. Yes, he will. Just when I compliment their position, one of them is out. They do manage to take one player from Team 8. The dude is out now. Well, not out, but knocked. And that's a big problem, especially where his position is, as he got thirsted pretty easily there. TR Spartan creeping in from blue zone. Have no place for cover. They need to throw all the smoke they can possibly throw, I think, at this point. Look at all the places that they have to go. They need to move forward quite a bit, and there's only a few trees, maybe 2 trees on the left there that they can take for cover and maybe bush camp it, but that's not going to work too well. Spartan taking some shots, gets a knock and a thirst, and that's it for the team on that side. I think that was a little bit of help, though, from Pyra here, as he got a few kills here as well. But Pyra and Rob are going all out here. They have 7 kills now. You have Sexy on the left side. He's behind that airplane. I don't know if they realize that. I think he was just making sure about that position. Jinx. Now, so this team won the last match. This is the team leading players right now. And he is by himself. He is stuck behind this tree. His job probably is to try to survive as long as possible. 6th place isn't bad, and that seems to be where he's going to end up unless something else happens. Jinx still trying to heal as much as possible. Grenades, yep, I was going to say grenades would be perfect. Molly would be good too. He is done for. There's no way to survive this. Are you going to let him get through? Nope, that's what I was going to say. You're going to let him keep going? But no, Jokers puts an end to it. Well done. I think that helps everybody. 6th place ain't bad, but I don't think it's going to help keep your position on first. Team 23 still there. Jokers. Has people around with TR going after it. Can he get the hits on Joker? Joker needs to get in zone, and he cannot as they make sure he doesn't get in. Body camp him. I don't know, body camp? Body something. Anyway, we got 4 teams left. Look at Poppy. He's just playing this little edge here for the longest time. He didn't take any shots on Pyra and Rob, and I think that did pay off. I thought he was going to go in, get these knocks, and I think that would have helped him too. But this works for him as well, as he's surviving. And that's a key point when you're by yourself. That's what I want to know from you guys, is what is more important? Is surviving the most important part when you're by yourself, or do you try to go aggressive and kind of get these other teams to make mistakes? You know what I mean? So hard to say. I think playing it conservatively is what most people believe. But I've been hearing other things that are possibilities. So it does seem like C9, Pyra, and Rob took out the remaining TR players, while Poppy is just slowly creeping in like a turtle here. Gonna try to boost up to 100%. I think that's a good idea. You can see here, Pyra. You know what's actually really great about Poppy's position is that is where Rob and Pyra came from. So they're not going to really think that where they came from has enemies. They've already covered that. So the fact that Poppy's here, the fact that he's actually riding along this line where he has cover on multiple angles, so even if they try to, you know, just take a quick glance on this side, they're not going to find him that easily. Poppy doesn't know whether it's a 1v2 or 1v1v1. He has no idea how many teams are left. Meanwhile, C9 Pirate does, obviously. That's why he's jumping up and down. The fact that he's jumping up and down. That's a key moment. That is a very key moment in this now. Great grenade. That's going to hurt a lot, Poppy, no matter what. Oh, just 75% actually. Not too bad. But the blue zone's overrunning. Nice hit on Rob. Pyra gets the remainder as he was able to heal himself first before taking those shots. Well done for Pyra and the group here with Rob. I think those two did a really great job. One of the best duos endings I've seen from any team in the scrim before. And that's saying a lot. I've seen a lot of scrims. Pyra and Rob did a great job. Carnage did a great job too, just working well with the team. And Critch getting that 1 kill. That's a team total of 10 for them. Then they got first place. I'm not sure if they'd taken over first, but they certainly made a case for it. We'll take a look at the rest. RTM, 0 kills. TR, 4 kills from Spartan, 1 for Shot. Team total of 5. GG, trying to do it as a 2-man squad. Gets 4th place, not too bad. 1 kill, though, for Sexy. What do we have here? 6 from Drop. Aimbot gets 2. 4 from Jokers. Big Bang with 2. Ton of kills from this team. A team total of 14. Most kills so far this match. VS, 1 kill, and they were the team leads before. I don't believe they have it anymore, but I could be wrong. Our Rampage, 4 for Freaky, team total of 6. WF with 1 kill from Keeper. The Dream Team with 2 for Bunny, 1 for Siege, the team total of 3. KOS with 0. ASL with 2 kills, each from Sitsu and Curly. 3 for STG. We got KMZ with a good amount there, 7 kills, 13th place. 4NG with 1 kill from Killboy. FBO with 1 kill from Carnage. Unlucky with 4 kills just from Vayne. That's their team total as well. We have Hades and his team coming in with 0 kills. IQ with 0. And VV Execute and Elite Tesh with 0. And we're going to get these in. So we have all these numbers. And then we'll move on. Great. So match number 3 coming up your way. Last match. Let me take a look at Discord. And then I'll post. Yeah, Celeste has the room ready. This one's going to start at 9:31. Okay. Match will start at 9:31. Room codes are going to be posted. They're already posted, actually, because it's a 5-minute delay. So there you go. Just going to hit the @. There we go. Thank you, Celeste. Big shout out to Celeste. Thank you for not only moderating the channel on both Twitch and Omelet, but also for opening the rooms tonight. I really do appreciate it. And I hope all of you guys, a quick shout out saying thank you to Celeste would be appreciated if you guys can do that. All right, make sure we're good here. Naked unkindly says, "Welp." I don't know what happened there. Oh, my stream. Yeah. I don't know, my stream sometimes just eats a diaper sometimes. I don't know what goes on in the pipes of my computer and the lines of power or whatever, but sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Can't say I know why. Nestor, thank you for the follow. Zori Mew, thank you for the follow as well. I think I already said this, but Machiavelli. Yeah, I did say this already. Machiavelli 21139 or N. Thank you for the follow. Okay, and play some music. Match number 3 is going to start at 9:31, roughly 8 minutes from now to watch. And if you are thinking it is not about 8 minutes to start, you are wrong. Well, I'm on a few minutes delay. So for my time right now, it is roughly 8 minutes going to start. Dak Kiddo PUBG says Sub Crusader, thank you for being here. Nick Veda, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching on YouTube. Hello. Critch says Hot Drop is hacker. Hot Drop is hacker? Okay, I'll take a look at that to see if you send me. So here's what everybody should be doing, especially if you're competing. 1, record everything you're doing. If you want to set, the only way that hackers get spot out is if you send me, or whatever tournament you're in, the tournament organizer, footage of what happened, right? So I'm watching from my perspective. Keep an eye on that. If you see something that looks iffy on my stream, clip it, send it to me, and I will look at it for sure. But if you have like stuff from your own view, if you're playing and you see something that just seemed wrong and you have it recorded, send it to me and we'll make the necessary steps for sure. We'll investigate it. We take this very seriously. It's not something we just host and say, hey, have fun. No, it's, if there's cheaters, we want to get them. We want them out of our tournaments. We want them out of our scrimmages. We don't want them here. So if you want, guys, find any issues, send it to us. Definitely best way to do it is send footage, because we're not going to take anyone's word for it. We're just going to look at the hardcore evidence. But those are things that are very important to us. Just want to keep that in mind. Let's go. Winter Fox says Raw. Nice stream, bro, says Raw as well. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Okay. Hi, AJ. Thank you for watching. And the real effing deal. Thank you for watching as well before. Okay. Make sure. So this is the last match, guys. Match number 3 is going to determine who wins it. We saw 2 teams in particular. VS was one of them. And then the other one, that was kind of a mixture of a team. I'll have to take a look at which team that is for the numbers standpoint. But there was 2 teams that seemed to have a legit chance at winning. That doesn't mean other teams don't. There could be some teams that got maybe some second place, third places consistently. That's a possibility. I'm going to charge my phone too. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Let me get my Elgato back. Yeah. Alright. Is it back? Yeah, it's already back. Can't say right now. Who is first place at the moment? I have no idea. That's what I was saying before. I'm not really sure. It's hard to say because scores are dependent on 2 things. Rank and kills. Each kill costs 1 point. So if you get 8 kills, you get 8 points. Rank is a progressive sheet. So you get 30 points for coming in first place. 22 if you get second place. I think it turns to 18 when you get third place. so on and so forth. I think I have the exact numbers I would like to go over myself. Yep. First place 30 points, second place 22 points, third place 19 points, fourth place 16 points, fifth place 14. So you can see there's a big difference between first and second. It's an 8-point difference. Then it turns into a 3-point difference between second and third. Then it turns into, again, a 3-point difference between third and fourth, 2-point difference fourth and fifth. And it gets smaller and smaller, that difference. Between 8th and 9th place, it's a 1-point difference between 8 points and 7 points. 15th place is 1 point, and the rest is 0 points. And as I said before, kills count as 1 point. So first place, we take that, and it's very important. This is a survival game after all. You want to get that chicken dinner. You should be fighting for that chicken dinner. The first place is crucial. Kills are important. You know, if you get 1 kill, that could make you from 10th to 9th very easily. It can make you from any position to another very easily. Typically, I don't usually see teams that win that don't have the most kills. It doesn't happen very often. You know, the whole thing, if you don't get a lot of kills because you're playing it safe, you're probably not going to win. And this is an all-out win, right? First place is really everything in this scrimmage. If you want a chance to get that prize pool of what it seems to be for this one, as long as we have 60 people, or close to 60 even, if you have like 59 or something, that'll be a $120 prize pool. Think of that, $120 prize pool. That is $30 per person if it's a 4-man squad. That's how much we're giving out for just 1 day of gaming, 3 matches total. Just keep that in mind. And we do these every week. If you guys want to compete, you guys playing. You guys put a lot of time. You guys put a lot of effort into gaming. We want to help you guys out a little bit at least by giving you guys a really good competition where you guys can compete for some really great prizes. So that's our goal when we host these Naked Riots every week. It's not like you play Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and whoever wins that gets the prize pool. This is just 1 day. This is just Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and probably going to last for roughly 3 hours or 3 matches, something like that. And you have a chance to win it all. That's it. If you want to learn how to do it, it's open to everyone, right? It's not like it's just professionals. This ain't that. We want to be open. We want to help you guys out. Whether you're amateurs, whether you're professional, whether you're friends trying to figure out if this is something you're interested in. One thing you definitely need is people to play with. You need to have 4 people in order to be... You have to think that you have 4 people register. This is a team squad event. If you try to do this with less, you're not going to win. And you're going to hold a spot that somebody else could have taken. Libins, sorry if I'm mispronouncing. Thank you for the follow. And we're going to go on to live. My favorite map. This is my favorite map. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think the one, and it's a valid reason. There's one reason that people might not like this map. And that is because the strategy for Vikendi is to hold compounds that are near center of the circle, nearing the end of the match. So it doesn't incentivize teams necessarily to start going or being rolling, to start adventuring off to different compounds during the end. Like, you should already be good teams will already be holding the compounds near the end. So it does incentivize teams to hold houses. The thing I like about it the most is kind of obvious stuff. I like the look. I like how from beginning to mid-game, it's a lot of movement. You gotta take vehicles. You gotta get around to the right spots. There's some good cover with the trees. Snow is beautiful. The houses are all different. It's not cookie cutter. I think the update from Erangel, as I've seen from PC, would be great for this game. That's a whole nother level. But the new map or the new desert map would be cool to see as well. All right. So, already have teams dropping off. Let's take a look at what that's about. So INS or Unlucky, Team Unlucky is heading toward Winery. Rampage seems to be heading toward Abbey. RDM seems to be very separated, and they're probably going to loot these random houses across the way on the east side by the water. It looks like Hot Drop and his team going to Cement Factory on Team 23. Team 15 with FBO seems to be heading over to Peshkova. They might be taking the houses before and maybe heading over to Peshkova after. STG is taking Podvasto, one of my favorite places. Team 11 and Team 5 are closing in the gap, and so I'm going to keep this in mind, as it seems like they see each other. They're very close. There's a few teams here, actually, in this one gap. Not a lot of houses, but it could be good activity. So Chris F is far over there in the backside, so they didn't land here. WF landed close by.
You guys put a lot of time, you guys put a lot of effort into
Let me turn that off.
We want to help you guys out a little.
There we go. Looks like Dante going for the pickup here. WF had a great second place in the first match. I'm not sure how WF did after that, but they had a great second place. Here's more Armada. Yeah, they're right over there. They are very close. I thought I thought yellow team here with Team 11 was close. It looks like they're a bit farther back. Chris F is looting this spot up. Looks like Team 13 is actually closing in the gap really fast. They're not in vehicles, they're just running it. And they are getting on Chris's behind, for lack of a better word. Oh no, he jumps off to this side. He's gonna get hit. There you go. I was gonna say that was a bad spot to hop out of. And he has nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. He's trying to head over to his teammates here, but that will put an end to him. It looks like they're still heading off. So shots, Spartan, they're not stopping to go back. Looks like they're just gonna keep moving away. So those seems to be your first kills of match number 3. Take a look at Poppy here for RDM. It's got, appears to be an Uzi and a Tommy gun. Really, the SMGs. This place here is really big on SMGs. Like the Uzi, like the Tommy, the UMP. It's a lot of short-range weapons. There is no DP in this match, in this map. Go take a look here. Okay, we're good. So here's one of the team leaders of this scrimmage. They won a match already. They got 6th place in the second match. So they kind of left the door open. But we'll see. I mean, it's good to get the good rank points. I think they got fairly good rank points. They didn't get really great kill points though, which could put them in trouble. Take a look at Team 23 here. They've gotten a lot of kills in this place, in this scrim already. Hot Drop, Aimbot, Big Bangs, and Jokers. No one seems to be around them at the moment. Closest is RDM, but they have some distance between them. Here's Team Unlucky. Still looting away. Still got 49 people alive. Take a look at Team 22. ASL, Curly, Pan, Spark, and Shih Tzu. They're on the edge of the new zone. Don't quite have it yet. TR is cutting in closer. Not sure if they're going to find them eventually, but they are. If they continue this trajectory across the street, they will find each other. Take a look at Team 3. 4NG, Tesla, Syria, Natsu, and Killboy. Still alive. 0 kills though. WF. Keeper, Dante, Troll, and Doctor. The same team, although Keeper might be different. I'm not sure, but similar team to what they've had all match, or all scrim. They've done very well for themselves so far. Here's RPG. Toxic, Low, Freaky, and Web. Team 23 near players. Gamebot getting shot by RDM. It looks like he's done some really good stuff against Biscuit. Rogue on the far side behind the rock, trying to get an aim on Aimbot and does get him down to the ground. Joker's on the right. No, he can't get him, but Joker's will have certainly the last laugh as he will win that attack. There seems to be other activity going on. iCurly is knocked. Team 11 in the compound seem to have gotten Curly down. Spark is going to get revived. Pan on the top. Let's see if we can get an angle downward. It's going to be hard. A lot of roofs. Hard to quite see as much as you want. Molly being thrown. Does get in the house, but not at anybody in particular. You can see here the push from Spartan as he is trying to creep up on Pan. Nice attempt with a Molly. Oh, he does get him, actually. Spartan is losing some health. Gets him down to roughly 60%. That one's a little too overthrown. Shot is backing away quite a bit. I'm not sure if he's trying to flank around. Definitely a long game attempt if he is trying to flank that. Pan seems to have backed up. There he is in the houses now. Team 5 and 3 are going at it. See that? Let's fly over there. Natsu. So they're not quite fighting yet, I don't think. But they are so close. Troll's right there. Syria getting the shots off, but Troll stays alive. It's like, yeah, Troll's finally getting knocked from the other angle as Tesla comes in strong with his shots. Looks like Troll needs to pick up, but this is not looking good. He probably will get thirsted, as I don't foresee him making it through. The good smoke there seems to be just in time as Syria was popping out there. Yes, he will survive so far, but can he have the time to get picked up is another question. Natsu creeping in. Dante's knocked on the left as well. This is terrible for WF. Natsu creeps in through the smoke. Shooting through the smoke is Keeper. Keeper doesn't get all the hits, but certainly gets some of them. Looks like Doctor is going for the heal. Can he get the meds into use? Shots are going in this window, and Troll gets knocked once again. Right after the revive. Good shots from Doctor, but that's an instant kill there. And 4NG will get it. So Tesla will get revived. They'll have a 4-man team going forward. And they'll get the loot as well. So great job from 4NG. Good attempt from WF. Here's STG. They're driving down by the side of New Zone. Looks like they're going to hop out. At least one of them will, to take the new vehicle. That's the newest vehicle of them all. On this map, anyway. Team 22, shot still. Team 24 right across. They're trying to drive through. Does Team Dream? I wonder if that was spectate mode, or did you really flip your car like that? Yeah. No way does it go there to there and you didn't flip it like that. Jesus. Look at where it's supposed to stand. And then just went, alright, I'm going over here. Anyway, ASL. They know where they're at. They shot at him. It looks like they're going in to try to get him downed. It's hard to push when you, especially with Dream knowing that they're coming from this angle. It's going to be probably harder for ASL to do than Dream. Nice attempt here. I like this try. Let's see if it works out. Dream is pushing along the side here so they can get a different angle on this. Sad Boy, though, gets knocked, and he is nowhere close to his teammates. Bunny, King, nowhere close. Siege, especially not even close to that. And it looks like Bunny's trying to creep in closer. I think Curly might be in there already. Spark is right on the outside. Let's see if they're in this house already. You can see here, there's stairs. They're not quite in the house yet. Surprised they didn't push all the way. Maybe they're just starting to run this far. Siege goes down. Dream, this might be it for them. Looks like Spark is going to head in. Oh, good grenade. This could be a really great one. You can get Carly. Oh, he throws it inside, but maybe it'll bounce to the right spot. It does not. Just needed to get in that corner of that house. That would have done a lot. Bunny gets some damage on him now. King gets knocked on the side. That just leaves Bunny left, and he has no helmet as well. It's a 1v4 pretty much.